Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with Ion Cinema, here to review Sputnik, the directorial debut of Igor Abramenko, which will be available to stream digital on demand as of August 14th, 2020. It would have premiered at the 2020 Tribeca Film Festival. It was written by Oleg Malevichko and Andrei Zolotarev. Malevichko wrote Fedor Bondarchuk's Attraction, which was a huge hit and scored a sequel. And of course this film was produced by Fedor Bondarchuk, who also stars as military commander Semiradov in an integral part of the narrative. In short, this is set in 1983. An Orbit 4 spaceship is about to re-enter Earth's atmosphere when something goes wrong. It seems something is crawling on the outside of the vessel. The two cosmonauts inside land. One of them appears to be unresponsive, and as we come to find, the other one is carrying a parasite inside him that only comes out at night to feed and then crawl back inside and live in his stomach and esophagus. Then we're introduced to Tatiana, played by Oksana Akhunshina, who of course was the titular star of Lilia Forever, the controversial Lukas Moodysson film from 2002. She plays a psychologist who is about to lose her job for making some unconventional choices to help a patient. She is saved by Semiradov, who sees something in her that he sees in himself, in that she's willing to go all the way to do what she needs to do, the rules be damned. So he recruits her to attend this secret compound, which if you watch Tao, the Russians seem to know all about, to witness and give her diagnosis of Konstantin, played by Pyotr Fyodorov, who starred in Bondarchuk's Stalingrad and was also recently in The Duelist, to see what she thinks is wrong with him. She believes PTSD, she would like to go back to the city after signing her NDA, but they make her stay the night, and this is where we see the first sighting of the creature that comes out of him, that kind of looks like a mix between some kind of encephalopod and that dinosaur that spits in Jurassic Park. So basically, Semiradov is putting off the officials in Moscow from killing Konstantin so they can figure out how to take this creature safely out of the host, because it seems that now they can no longer live apart. We take some time where Tatiana is examining whether it's a parasite or if the creature has developed a symbiotic emotional relationship with its host, which makes for some interesting secrets to be revealed. It's the kind of film that the less you know, I'd say probably the better. Of course, comparisons to Ridley Scott's classic Alien, even Alien 3, I would say, have some elements in the plot here. Also the Frank Henenlotter film Brain Damage, with all the hormonal side plots about what the creature's feeding on, came up for me. The special effects are first rate. I think the screenplay is also excellently written, kind of playing on the brutality of the Russian government in ways that probably don't feel as... they make as much sense, I think, in American films. It also reminded me that Bondarchuk is basically, he occupies a space that was kind of occupied by Timur Bekmambetov, making this pulpy Russian films that weren't challenging in a way that led to censorship, like a lot of art house films, like Andrei Tarkovsky, or anybody kind of adapting the Strugatsky brothers' classic sci-fi texts. It's something I definitely recommend, that I would want to watch again. It's something that I hope finds an audience, especially, and I'd be interested to see anything Abramenko does after this. And it kind of makes me want to go back and watch other Bondarchuk films, because I really didn't care for his adaptation of Stalingrad, based on the classic Vasily Grossman text, which just received a nice new English translation from New York Book Review. Overall, Sputnik, which if you don't know it, is the Russian word for spouse and or traveling companion, which kind of adds an extra layer of weirdness to this film. I would give 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from IonCinema.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.